Hey y'all, welcome back to Eva Leah's YouTube channel. So today I had saw this video or the things that I'm about to start making. I had saw Trinity J do this. It is called the Oreo sushi Swiss roll or something like that. So pretty much you just have Oreos, and kind of like what she has said is like it's kind of like a Swiss roll, but I guess you would make it as like an Oreo thing. But the thing she did say that was like at the end was like you could add like Oreos or like peanuts and stuff like that. So I have Oreo pieces, or I had thought about Reese's Pieces going on top of it after I get done making what she had made. So I have a bowl right here. Oh yeah, I'm also at my apartment, y'all. I'm not at my mama's house, but I'm at my apartment. So we're gonna get half and half of these, and we're gonna take the white part and like scrape it off. My daughter said, ah. So, and keep the cookie like separate, cause we're only gonna do like a couple. Dang, it's over here falling off. You could probably put as many like Oreos and stuff, but I mean I would say put at least a decent amount in so that it comes out right, I guess. So my daughter up over here trying to help me out. She only gonna eat the cream, she gonna give me the cookie, so I guess it'd be like less cream, cookie, whatever. And like she had did, I had also gotten the double stuffed Oreos as well. So, but you can pretty much probably do this with any flavor of cookie that's your choice. Like my niece, she doesn't really like chocolate like that, so if she did do this, she would probably do the lemon one. So yeah. So I am actually doing this video on Mother's Day, so shout out to all of the mothers that are all out there that are going through it or anything like that. Be a happy Mother's Day. So hopefully y'all had a good Mother's Day, enjoyed it. Mine was alright, but me and my daughter, I had came home and I didn't feel like cooking like whatsoever. I was not trying to cook, and so your girl just had ordered Pizza Hut. I was not trying to cook whatsoever. I came home, I said, ugh, cooking? Nah, I'm cool. I ain't even trying to even cook like that. So I just had ordered pizza, and she took like an hour nap and stuff like that. So she didn't really, I mean, she slept, but you know, I was just watching YouTube, just chillaxing in my room, just watching YouTube. I'm only gonna do like a couple more. So this is what it looks like. Just kind of like a little bit. Get another bowl for the cookies. I just got a bigger bowl for the cookies, and I'll show you what the cookies also look like. Next thing is, let's get the cream out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and crush up the Oreos. So let's go ahead and get something that I can kind of mash up. Just gonna use my little sushi bowl thing. And we're just gonna, so you're gonna have to probably get it a little bit more like thinner. I'm gonna say this is good. Okay, so now what you're gonna wanna do is put a little bit of milk. I usually use this kind of milk, but you can use any kind of milk. So you're just gonna put a little bit in here. You don't wanna like put too much, just enough to kind of, I guess I would say, to maybe kind of like form like a dough texture. Did find a glove. So pretty much what you're gonna do, you're just gonna kind of bring it all together. And if you want to, you can probably kind of squish like the extra like large Oreo stuff that you did not get. You can just kind of, but you're gonna just kind of just that kind of like gather it all together. Shout out to Trinity J for like, I really been wanting to make this, like ever since she had posted that video. I'm like, bro, I really want to try it. Like I really want to, because I like Oreo things. My favorite thing, I like Oreo things, and I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I am a fiend for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like Cinnamon Toast Crunch anything. Okay, so pretty much it's gonna look like this. Just like this. Okay, so we're gonna set this aside. And now we're going to work on the filling. This you can just probably put aside, or if you want to, you could probably mix with with your hands. But you're gonna put a little dab in here as well. And I know she had used like a spoon or a fork or something like that, but I kind of already got the glove on. And why not make the cream like a little bit of like a Oreo flavored kind of cream? I'm gonna add a little bit more. Mine will just kind of look like the don't even look like the filling. So we're just gonna make the Oreo like this, and we're just gonna just spread it out, okay? So now we're going to, because I can just spread it out. It looks like weird. It looks like some type of like cottage cheese or something. Like it just does not look like you're supposed to be eating this. Like it looked like something that has been rotten in somebody's like refrigerator, like in Hoarders or something. Like this is something you'd probably see like in Hoarders. And it's like, whoa. I don't even know if I want to even continue to even like watch this. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and grab like a decent sized plate. Okay, so we're just going to grab this plate. Go ahead and grab our dough. So we have the dough. Hers might not probably come out, or mine probably ain't gonna come out as like Trinity's, but hey, you know, it was an attempt. Hers might look 10 times better because she might have all the equipment, but hey, you know, it's like my second time making a YouTube video. Eventually, one day, I will be where she's at. Okay, so pretty much you just kind of flat it out. I guarantee it's still gonna taste good. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and grab our icing, our filling, or whatever you want to call it. And we just gonna spread it out just like that. Like hers. But I guarantee it might probably taste 10 times better though. Look at that. That look like something you don't want to even eat. But I guarantee it look good. Now, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna sprinkle some Reese's Pieces in it. With the Reese's Pieces and all that on it. I don't want really to put a lot. But, you know, you did that. And now we're going to stick it in the freezer for just a little bit. Say what's up to our YouTube channel. This girl loves her food. This girl had devoured like 6 pieces of pizza. How about psh? Alright. Alright. So we got back. What we gonna try and do. No, stop, don't touch it. Now we gotta roll it up, girl. Okay. I should have kept it in the freezer for maybe like a little bit longer. You just gotta kind of work with it. Apple. It's not an apple. Yeah. So once I'm able to like fold it all the way up, I'm gonna have to put it in the freezer again. And then it should, once it kind of like is like a little solid, not fully solid, because we don't want it to be like fully solid. I guess we got our rolled up poop. Look at it. Yeah. It didn't come out like hers. That's because I ain't got the time to try transforming it to a whole different thing. So now, we're gonna go ahead and open up this. All right, so for anybody that does not know, this is going to be our channel. That's why because her real name is Nalia, but she goes by Leah. My real name is John Eva, but I go by Eva. So we both, technically, I did not come up with it. Technically, the father of my child came up with Eva and Leah. And I was like, oh, that would be so dope. So we just pretty much just rocked with it. And that's why the YouTube channel name is called Eva and Leah, because he was the one that had came up with it. He was the one that had came up with it. So we just rocking with it. We just rocking with Eva and Leah, you know? So we just rocking with it. We just rocking with it. We just rocking with it. Bro, I've always thought, like, bro, like, what is this thing, like, on the top, bro? Like, for, like, the longest, like, when I was, like, a little kid, like, when I was, like, her size, I always thought this was, like, a jalapeno. I'm like, why would they put, like, a jalapeno on a thingy-majig that's supposed to, like, keep your needles and stuff like that? I'm like, what kind of jalapeno is that? But then jalapeno, at least I know the jalapeno is at least green, but I was like, what? I'm like, what is that? Vaughn. She's obsessed with Vaughn. She loves her some Vaughn. Vaughn low-key kind of look like the father of my child. Kind of like resemble each other a little bit. I know we put Reese Pieces on the inside, but let's put some like Reese Pieces on the top. A little bit of some crushed Oreos on it. Why not give it more Oreo flavor? We're just gonna put like a couple here. I want it to be fully like an Oreo. So let me go ahead and cut this more longer. But hey, you know, why not? Not everything is perfect in life. I want one with the Reese Pieces. I should just roll it up into like a little ball. I should just do like little ball Oreos. It didn't come out of sushi. So instead of calling this video the Oreo roll, we just gonna call it the Oreo ball roll. So we're about to try a bite. So here we go. Okay. It's not even that bad. Shout out to Trinity J for inspiring me on trying to do this. But as you can see, it was an attempted fail. Well, at least the roll part. At least the roll part was not a successful thing, but everything else came out good. And I had added the Reese Pieces and a couple pieces of the like the Oreos and stuff like that to it. But I would recommend, like she said, try it. This is like a fun activity. So if I was you, I'd for sure try it. Finger licking good. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. It's good. If you do, give it a thumbs up. I will be making more content like this. More foods and stuff like that. So hopefully y'all had enjoyed the video. Hopefully y'all had a good Mother's Day. Hopefully the day was a good day. If not, I'm sorry. But we go ahead and get up off here. We go ahead and get ready for bed. Y'all have a good and wonderful night.